Big red flag. Big red flags. This nigga over here beat my behind. Y'all, let me tell you about when I was dating this guy. He was supposed to be 40 with 3 kids, and I was 28, and I didn't have any children. Well, my daughter had died when I was 25. So, and I was dating someone else when I met this guy, but I wasn't serious with him. So he wanted me to stop dealing with him and become exclusive with him and be his little baby and his little words. So, okay, and we do that. For 3 months straight, we just chilling, loving on each other, and just getting to know each other. And he was that ear, that shoulder to lean on, you know, all the things that we want. And if he was a D-boy, and we wasn't riding around while he was doing his thing. We was at my house chilling. We was out to eat 3 months straight. So 3 months come, I let him move in because I had my own place. He didn't. He was staying with whoever, going to pillar the post. I'm not quite sure. So this 3 months. Now the first big red flag was 5 months in. He tell me, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what's up? He was like, I don't have 3 kids. I actually have 5. And I'm like, what? The heck? What kind of man you is denying your children? Because if somebody want to be with you, they're going to be with you regardless of how many count of children you have, how many count of baby mamas you got, no matter what. So who does that? And I was like, what? He was like, well, my first one, his mama crazy. They all this and that special. So I don't deal with them. And my next 3, they was from this one woman. And we raised them pretty much together for all these years. And so them my children. And then the last one is from another woman I really wasn't into her. When I got out of prison, she was there. She wasn't my type. I even convinced her to allow this girl I met online to come live there that wasn't even my people. And we was messing around on her back until she found out just all types of stuff. And I don't really see that as my daughter because I didn't raise her. Yeah, I see, buddy. I didn't raise her. So I'm still like, huh? Because if they got your DNA, these are your children. Especially if you're on child support for some of them. Like, it was just crazy. But at this time, y'all know, I done gave him the key. He living at the house. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm in love. So I get over that, you know. Then he'd go 5 months in. I mean, not 5 months in. He'd go 11 months in, almost up on the 1 year. The second big red flag. He used to like this football team. I'm not sure what team it was. It could have been the Pittsburgh Steelers or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, I go get him a birthday cake. Happy birthday, such and such. It got the football team, the colors, everything. A cupcake cake. I'm thinking I done did my one too. So I'm sending, my best friend like it. I'm sending pictures to my mama and my sister. And Gigi stayed in another state. So I'm sending it to Gigi. I start sending it to Gigi, y'all, now. Everybody like it. They hyping me up. Oh, that's cute and all that, I guess. So, later on that day, he said, I feel bad. I got something else to tell you. And I was like, what's up? You know, we chilling. He was like, that ain't really my name. I'm like, huh? I feel like somebody had to knock the wind out of me. And while I'm just still trying to regain what he said, regain my conscience and get soaking what he just said, he gonna say, don't feel bad, because my third baby mama, it took her a long time to realize what my name was, and I didn't tell her. She had to find it in the car. She found one of my IDs. And I'm like, huh? I feel bad because I think I done lied to the Cape people. And I done told them this your name. I feel like I done lived 2 different separate lives or something. It just feel like somebody knocked the wind out of me, y'all. It was crazy. And he trying to like soften the blow, as in like she had my daughter and she didn't know it. The daughter was up in age and she still didn't know, so you shouldn't feel bad. This is this dude's words. I'm like, is you sick in the head? What is you talking about? And y'all, we in love. You know what I'm saying? This almost coming up on a year. I done got past the churn thing. And he also said, and I got one more thing. I was like, what's up? I'm not 40. I'm 45. I said, Lord have mercy. What is really going on? I'm thinking I done been punked or something. I was like, are you serious? And, you know, and we were supposed to go out of town for his birthday. So I'm like, mad. I'm just giving him like the business. Like, this is crazy. But still being stupid, stick there, and we go out of town for his birthday. Where you going, Elder? You okay, bud? We go out of town for his birthday. So we in Atlanta, Georgia, and it was like Christmas time because it was lit up. So we riding around, we doing little places. That's around the time I think it was Kenny Restaurant, Old Lady Gang was newly open. So we go there, we chilling. And y'all, I think I done said something to him in the car, and he just letting it soak in his head, and he getting mad and mad, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. We don't even went shopping, bought some groceries, and at that time I was in love with these garlic pickles. So we would have garlic pickles. We had Gatorade. We had everything, you know, that we wanted. So in the motel room, it was 2 beds. So in this one bed, we had the luggage, we had the groceries and everything. And I think we had ended up getting some wings. He was over there on the couch eating on his wings, and I was on the bed with the luggage and the groceries eating my wings. And I get, you know, like I said, I had already said something to him in the car. I don't recall what it was. But we eating, and he done said something, and I, you know, my mouth fly. I done said something fly, and I think I done got off on him. So I'm just eating and stuff, and out of nowhere, come grab me by the neck. Boom! Choke slam me. Throw me on the groceries, the luggage, everything. And I'm eating chicken at the time. I'm in shock like, what? And I done straightened up my nose. I done bust my lip and everything. And I'm getting up like still in shock, but going like loco. And then, you know, that night he eat the groceries, apologize, give me some money and all that. So, and I'm like, well, I done got past the lie about the children. I done got past the lie about the name, the age and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Before the first big red flag, we chilling. We having fun, just chilling. Just be laughing, having a good time and whatever we do. Then I got past all the red flags. And still we chilling, having fun. And then he go to choke slam. So after he ate the groceries and did what he did, make the situation better. You know how abusive people try to do. Cake you up, give you gifts and stuff like that. Got past that. We still having fun, you know, having good times, laughing, just being silly. So here come and that was around his birthday. Then here come the year. We done got past the year. And here come my birthday coming up. We go to Mississippi for my birthday. We going to casinos. We going to the daiquiri factory, all that stuff. We just having a good old time. And we had a good time that time. Wasn't no issues or hiccups then. Then years on throughout our relationship, because we was together for 4 years. I done been dragged outside in my nightgown, on knees, on rocks. I done smacked him in the face with phones, and that even make him madder. You know what I'm saying? And I felt myself becoming aggressive. Like I was slapping sometimes if he made me mad. And mind you, he's 6 foot 260. I can't do nothing with him. So, but still, you know what I'm saying? It would be times he would make me mad. I would slap him. He wouldn't even retaliate. But I still could. What could I do with him? You know what I'm saying? But I done been clothes done been ripped off of me, and I done been held like a hostage, like can't leave we had like a long hallway, can't leave past the hallway, only can go from the hallway to my room. He taking my phone, I'm a child or something, like he paid a phone bill. You know what I'm saying? We done been riding down the road coming from the grocery store, and I done said something flying, think I done got off, and I done turn around and look at him, and bam, he slapped my face back towards the window, look out the window. I done put him out, let him come back. It done been times when I done went out to the club with my best friend's sisters. I'm thinking I'm all jazzy, got my little wedges, got my big afro out because I'm natural. And, you know, and I was a lot slimmer then. This before I had Elgin. So, you know, I'm just thinking I'm doing my 1-2. Come home. Who told you to go? I had a cup of alcohol in my hand, poured all on my head. And we had hardwood floors. He dragged me from the room, from the front door, all up throughout the house. And when he got done with me, I had rug burns, carpet burns, and wasn't no carpet in the house. I done been beaten in all types of ways. It's just, you know, it was an abusive relationship. It was physical abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, and he would say hateful things because, you know, I had a stillborn when I was 25. He would say, that's what God took your daughter. That must mean something. Just a lot of hateful things. And I was like, hey, you got children too. And God will take yours just like he took mine. And they don't belong to us. We just born each other. And these God children. You know, so be careful what you say. And then I will feel myself becoming somebody that I wasn't. He will make me feel like he would try to belittle me. And then, you know, I would say things. If he say hateful things about my daughter, I finally, after all these years, I would say, look, your daughter like a cheeseburger or 2 away from a heart attack. And I was like, he making me become somebody that I'm not and I don't want to be. it just was a hell of a relationship. It was toxic. And I used to tell my best friend all the time, he gonna kill me. And my best friend was like, no, he not. I used to have to keep my cousins and my best friends off of him. Like, I don't want y'all to get in trouble about a decision and relationship that I chose to be in, that I continue to choose to be in after I put him up and allow him to come back. I'm gonna get out of this. God gonna get me out of this. And he did. I mean, the last time he hit me, and he used to like have control. Like if he try to control me with money or, you know what I'm saying, at the time, marijuana, because, you know, Mary. But I don't indulge in that like that no more now. That I don't live there no more. But anyways, but it was just crazy. But the last time he hit me, he bust my lip in my face. And I still have a little lump up under my lip from that. But it was around Christmas time as well, too. When I tell you, I bled from my bedroom all the way to my front door, out to the porch. And that when I knew it was over. I couldn't do it anymore. 4 long years that he had me stuck in this sunk hole. And I couldn't do it anymore. And then when I did call the police, because out of all the ass whoopings, this is the first time I ever called the police. He told me, you my downfall. You ain't no good. You called the police. I'm like, yeah. You been sick in the head. And I've been ignoring these red flags. Big red flags. So when we see these big red flags, take heed of them. Because he was deceiving me. Then he started showing me who he was. And by that time, he was caking me up, paying bills, doing this and that. And I was allowing it to just go and go. And thinking that I was in love. And now he was 40. So, like I said, he was 45. Told me he was 40, but he was actually 45. So, he had 16 plus years on me. He been doing this. Been abusing women. Been lying. Been deceitful. Being manipulative. Like, he been doing this. This wasn't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? And I was just one of his victims. And you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was for 4 years. But I had to get out of that. And I got nigga free and got me a real man. And that's when y'all see Elgin.